Special type of story called an allegory. Now, as we all know, an allegory is a story which, well, it's a type of story. Oops, not yet. First, I must invoke my own special magic words. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, in a timeless place, there were 3 kingdoms. One blue, one red, and one gold. In the blue kingdom, everything was blue. Because blue was beautiful. And besides, everyone who was anyone loved blue. In the red land, everything was red. Because they trusted red. But they were afraid of everything else. The Golden Kingdom was dominated by yellow. Other colors were to be eliminated on sight. Blue and red were censored, covered up. Thus, yellow reigned supreme. But it didn't really matter if the kingdoms didn't like each other. For, you see, travel between the kingdoms was impossible. So they never came into contact. In isolation, each kingdom taught its young what to like and dislike. Other ideas were discouraged. But it couldn't last forever. In time, there came a new idea. A moving new idea. And the world would never be the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand at attention for the national anthem of the Grand Duchy of Dementia. Come on, get up! Thank you.
Duchy of Dementia is our cry. Raise the flag, O Duchy of Dementia, and let it fly.
Please salute our stupid flag.
Not so long ago, just a toll of dementia. Ages that we treasure, but the name is white. We were white. Now we know that we're true. So we sing, so we sing, so we sing, so we hail to thee, O Duchy of Dementia, we love you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you folks doing? Are you having a good evening at Expo? Yeah. Well, we'll put a stop to that. We're going to be doing something stupid for the whole family right here on this stage in just a few short seconds. But before we start the show, we have to get about 10,000 more people out here. Yeah. All right, to do this, we have discovered the best way is to have another audience making a lot of noise, making it sound like they're having a good time. So I'm going to get you folks to fake it, okay? Now what I want you to do is everyone on this side of the audience, when I give you the cue, I want you to go hip, hip, okay? Dress rehearsal right now. Hip, hip. Good job. We're going to have to be really noisy if we want to grab people from all over the site. Okay, you folks on this side, what do you think you're going to say? Hooray! Wrong. It's huzzah! It's a new thing and it works real well. Okay, here we go. Dress rehearsal. Huzzah! Oh, you people are going to be great. Here we go. First trial run. Hip, hip, huzzah! One more time. Hip, hip, huzzah! And again. Hip, hip, huzzah! Huzzah! Caught some of you sleeping, I saw you. Okay, this is it. The last time. Hip, hip, huzzah! And the grand finale. Hip, hip, huzzah! Huzzah! Good job. Give yourselves all a pat on the back. There you go. We still didn't quite attract the audience we would have hoped. So it looks like we're going to have to pull out the big guns. How many Americans do we have here today? All right. How many Canadians? Oh, no. This will never do. We'd like to have a nice balance between these two countries, so we're going to have more Americans here. So on the count of 3, all you Canadians turn around and yell, "Free beer," okay? It's sad, but it works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Free beer! Oh my goodness, the guy snapped his neck up here. Okay, they're coming in now, but there still isn't quite enough for us. So it means we're going to have to move on to audience mouth noises. This is serious, kids. Here we go. What you must do is you must repeat what I say, okay? Okay! Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? I don't believe it! I don't believe it! Ha ha! What a lung buster! Ha ha! What a lung buster! I've seen that guy on radio! I've seen that guy on radio! And my personal favorite, isn't the actor incredibly good looking? Isn't the actor incredibly good looking? I lost a few of you on that one. Okay, I guess we're just going to do the penultimate audience gathering technique right now. On the count of 3, I want everyone to go absolutely crazy. This will surely attract a huge crowd. On the count of 3, I want you to scream. I want you to shout. I want you to throw your hats in the air. Throw your small children in the air. I don't care. They're not mine. Just go nuts, okay? Here we go on the count of 3. And a 1. Get your hands out in the clappatory position so you can make hand noises. And 2, warm up your faces so we don't have any injuries when you're making the mouth noises. All right, this is the big one. On the count of 3, we make hand noises, we make mouth noises, we make noises from every part of our body. Within taste, you people. Here we go, the big one, and 3! Just ask the rest of these people.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Grand Duchy of Dementia, and it brings us great pride and pleasure to present to you a classic tale, full of love, full of honor, full of a lot of things. And it is known as Rorman and Julio.
And the crowd goes wild. Of 2 distinct families. So let's divide it right down the middle, all right? We need a bit of cleavage right down the middle, please. That's right. Not that kind, ma'am, but we'll talk later. What are you laughing at, sir? Out of the cleavage, please. Thank you. We're in a division right up the middle. Very good. Here we go.
All right. You folks on this side of the cleavage, you are my family. And we are, thank you. We are the mountain people, and we are known to go completely loud and rowdy at the sound of our name. And our name is the Castigue. Everyone, boo over there. Okay, save it, we're going to need it.
All right. And you people on this side of the division, who are obviously into booze, you're in my family. That's right, think about it. You'll laugh by the time you go home. That's right, and we're known to go even more wild and crazy at the sound of our name. And we are the great and noble house of the Monument. Let's hear it. What's the cutoff? You're going to be great. All right.
All right, everyone, this is a musical, so hands up.
Everyone does it. Let's go. Ladies, I don't care if you shave. Get them up. Let's go.
Start snapping, and...
Ooh, good. Preferably together.
Listen, people, to this story, written not so long ago, about a kingdom on a mountain and the people who live down in the valley with goats. Keep going, no one noticed.
Hey. Keep snapping. You latecomers, just smile and pretend you know what's happening.
Now the mountain people's name was Castigue.
Everyone, please.
Listen while we yodel for you. Yodelay, 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 hoo. Everyone. Yodelay, 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 hoo. I said everyone. Yodelay, 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 hoo. That'll do.
All right, now the monulet. That's it. Where the boat below, we were hep, we were cool, we would always go. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-doo-doo, everyone. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-doo-doo, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-doo-doo, ba-da-da-da-da,
Thank you for your little old lady doo-doo. Now, between these two families, there stood a huge, thick, gnarled, and grimbled wall covered with spinge and goom.
What's that? Oh, volunteer! Let's have a hand for this guy, volunteer. Come on, give him enough hand, everybody. Got a little short guy this time. Whoa. All right, and we have a spiffy costume for you. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Wall. Let's have a nice hand.
No one knew who built this wall. No one really cared. But as long as it stood between these two families, the more they grew to despise each other.
Come on, you people.
Often, vicious verbal insults were flung over the wall, such as,
You boneheads, everyone. You boneheads. Oh, yeah, everyone. Oh, yeah. 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 Well, I guess they got us on that one. All right.
one beautiful summer day, from the house of the Castigue.
Let's hear it.
There came a lovely young wench.
Lovely.
Who was delicate.
Delicate.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Virtuous.
Good luck. Hey, hey.
She was known as the young, the lovely, the nubile Romiette.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, directing the studio audience, the lovely Romiette. Whoa! What a babe! Let's have a hand for Romiette, everyone! Give her a nice hand. She's playing hard to get. Yes, I do believe she's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and here she is. She's a little worried because she speaks Dutch and she's having a little trouble with English, but I know she'll speak. What? She doesn't know English? Oh, we can tell her anything, can't we?
And from the house of the Monument. There was a strapping young buck who was strong of will.
Yet weak of brain.
He was
I got a
known.
lot to choose from on this.
He was known as the young, the macho, the muscular Julio.
And here he is, Julio. Guess what, sir? It's you. Let's go ahead for Julio. Let's hear it. Julio, 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 Julio. All right, we can hear it. We got your live wire this time, lady.
One beautiful day, Romiette could be found frolicking by the wall.
It's like this one.
Get down, get funky. She was so filled with joy and happiness that she let forth with a spontaneous yodel.
It was a shy little yodel, but a yodel nonetheless.
Hearing this, Julio was confused.
And that's it, sir. Just act natural.
Suddenly, Julio spied a chink in the wall.
Wait, well, I'll be darned. Look, you can see right through it.
He looked through the chink,
Look right through this. It's part of the script.
and there was Romiette picking flowers.
Right over here, ma'am. Here's a little daisy over here.
Julio saw her behind.
What?
She understood that one. Behind the wall, I meant.
Sure.
Julio was disappointed.
He cried out to her, "Yoo-hee! Yoo-hee!" Well, Romiette was certainly shocked to hear a yodeling monulet, so she too raced to the chink. Their eyes met. It was love at first sight.
All right, hey, buddy, try this one. Put your arm up like this and point out to the sky. Right up there. Now say, deplane, deplane.
Romiette, filled with joy, cried out these now immortal words. She said, but saw.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Have to pay attention, there's a test afterwards. But saw.
That's all.
What eye
What eye?
through yonder
So younger?
chink
Chink?
dot
Right?
wink.
Great.
Good. And Julio, filled with the passion of the moment, cried out.
He's really getting into this, yeah.
He said, for you.
For you.
Wait, there's more. For me.
For me.
For all the girls I've loved before.
For all the girls I've loved before.
Yes, they could not wait 1 minute longer. So in order to be together, Romiette and Julio climbed the wall.
Maybe not.
Just then, the wall stood up
Way up.
for better staging, and he began to tremble and shake. That's good, sir. Don't give yourself a hemorrhage. And then the wall cried out in a low, mournful voice, saying, I am, state your name, a wizard trapped in the wall.
I am Michael. Something's stuck in the wall.
I think this guy's been a wall before. He's still stoned. And the wall promised Romiette and Julio that they could indeed possess their heart's desire, as long as they found and returned to him the magic amulet.
Everyone. Here, hang on to this for me, kid. Thank you. Now, deep within the Monument Valley, there was a huge, dark pit. And in the middle of this pit stood a gnarled tree.
Stood, a gnarled tree. Stood, that's your cue. Stand up.
You're on, Sparky. There you go. That's it. Branch out. Now, surrounding this tree, in the highest, most branch of this tree, was the magic amulet. Oh, yeah. But surrounding the tree were hordes of hissing vipers.
All right, you hordes, hiss. Everyone, wipe off your chin.
In order to charm the vipers, Julio played a delicate little melody on his lovely whistling reed. That's fine, sir. Really good that, Julio. And then Julio raced madly into the pit.
Race, Julio.
He raced up to the tree.
Let him go.
He grabbed the magic amulet.
Grab the amulet, sir.
And then he beat the tree to a pulp.
One of them mind beatings, you know, yeah.
And then Julio scrimbled loudly, flailing his gamels.
Let's go back up here, sir. Let's have a hand for Julio and Patrick. Now, meanwhile, high atop Mount Captigue, the wind could be heard whistling through the mountaintops. Everyone. And there, Romiette was confronted by the keeper of the magic amulet. He was a short, crooked, gamble little nimnode. With a long gray beard and his official Expo 86 hat. Yes, the Nimnode grumbled loudly. Grumble, grumble.
He was a literal kind of Nimnode.
When Romiet asked the Nimnode for the amulet, the Nimnode promptly replied,
No. Whoa!
"How spontaneous."
Oh, stereo.
This really got Romiet mad. So she stomped over to the Nimnode.
Walk right over here, ma'am. There you go.
She grabbed him by the bottom of his pointy little beard and gave it a
Just yank on it, please. Tear it off his head.
Not quite that hard, man. Well, it looks good, yeah. Just take this, ma'am, and go over here before you break something else.
Having lost his amulet and half of his facial hair, the Nimnode threw a temper tantrum.
Oh, a temper tantrum, kid.
Come on, you've done this before.
And then, ripping the hair from off his chin, he took a bow and disappeared back into the mountain.
Think about it.
What a cute little snot.
Talk. With a T. Talk.
Amulets in hand, Romiet and Julio returned to the wall. Just then, the wall grabbed them.
Grab them! No.
The amulet. Suddenly, a weird transformation took place, and the wall slowly began to fade away. And in his place stood Mr. Wizard! And then the wizard, the wizard stood over here out of my way. Suddenly, Romiet and Julio saw each other for the very first time.
Everyone.
Being the gentleman that he was, Julio bowed gracefully. Romiet curtsied. They crossed hesitantly towards each other. And then they lunged into an embrace.
Go for it!
This Canadian showbiz isn't too bad, huh? Just then, the wizard sprang forth.
Spring turn.
Try to keep your clothes on, sir. Anyways, that's third. Fourth is right
over there.
Yeah. He gave forth a sinister cackle. For you see, this was really a wicked wizard. Yeah, what I said. And he said his evil, wicked wizard magic words.
Booga, saba booga. What do you think, judges?
10 points.
This booga saba booga word. Did you make that up all by yourself, sir? It caused Romiet and Julio to fall head over heels in hate. They growled at each other.
Sounds more like indigestion to me.
Pretending to make amends, Romiet went up to Julio and gave him a kiss upon his cheek. It was the kiss of death. Julio began to reel and stumble.
Stumble.
And then, with his last dying breath, Julio called for the Julio stiletto. No, sir, it's not worth that. Raising this awesome weapon high into the air,
Just do the best you can.
he aimed it at Romiette
This ought to be good.
and ran her right through the heart.
Right through the heart, sir.
And then together, these two lovers. I'm glad she doesn't understand this. Oh, that she understood. Okay, I'm in trouble.
She's gonna get us in the bad stuff, yeah.
They died in a frimmeled, glavel, and grimmeled heap upon the dank and turbid ground.
Right here in this patch of polyester blood.
All right, kids. Big gutsy. Sell it. Oh, here they go. Oh, sound effects, everyone.
Now, with Romiette and Julio dead, the wizard was left to cause havoc in the kingdom. He laughed an evil laugh. Did it again. He knew he held the power of both families firmly in his gamels. He flailed his right gamel, and the Captigus became angry. He flailed his left gamel. The Monulets became more angry. Attempting to cause complete and total chaos, he thrust the two halves together.
Go for it.
Dumb move. Just then a hush fell over the crowd.
Followed by a bizarre humming song.
And then a loud raspberry. Everyone! The wizard shrieked.
Wizard had a hormone problem.
And instantaneously, he began to do that ancient, ritualistic wizard dance o' death.
Hit it, buddy.
His head fell off!
Die before the show does. On his back.
All over, Spark.
There. Now both sides are dirty.
He's kicking the one wall shoots down. That's terrible.
With the wizard dead, a miracle happened. Romiette and Julio came back to life and sprang to their feet.
Spring was a little late that year.
They returned center stage, took a look at the amulet, and it revealed the secret that had killed the wizard and would now bind the two families together forever.
Velcro!
Romiette and Julio were married, and both their families lived together together forever in peace and harmony.
Everyone, harmonize.
Well, they lived in peace. And their families rejoiced.
Everyone,
For never was there a tale more worthy to forget than this of Julio and his Romiette.
Duchy of Dementia, alias SAC Theater. If you enjoyed this show, please seek professional help immediately. Our next show will be tomorrow at 12 noon, right here in the Xerox International Theater. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. 12 noon, right here in the Xerox International Theater. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
My begonias don't look like that because I don't quite know what to do with them.
Now the story is that Jenny